evening's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. How are we going? I hope we're all doing very well. We're all highly welcome. So today, like we advertised, we are cooking again. It's a Wednesday and we are cooking. We are cooking today again. So today, like we know, we're going to use unripe plantain to do dumplings for you. So we're going to use unripe plantain to make unripe plantain dumplings for you. Okay, so like a snack that you can use and eat, especially for people who are diabetic, people who know that they want to snack and they want to snack healthy. So today is for you. So make sure you invite. I want to share today. Today, Grace is our cook. We can see Grace here online. Grace, can you greet?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, everyone from Grace. So today she's the one doing most of the thing. I'm only going to talk just a little, and then answer our questions if we have any questions that we need to answer, or any question bothering you or anything. So you're welcome. I want to start. We want to start by not wasting our time today. We don't want to take more than call it like 20 minutes at most to show you what we need to do today. So join me in sharing. I'm already sharing out now. So let's share out to people, and then we get going and we get cooking today. So Grace is going to start. I'm going to make the video go straight to her now, and then I will just be doing the talking like I said. So who is online? You can greet, so I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast before we get going. Who is online with us so we can welcome you? The ingredients we need, in case you have them at home, so you can bring them out, okay? Because there are things that you might be surprised this evening that you have all the ingredients we are using this evening. So let me just call them out so that you can check your kitchen, check your snack area, and then you get them. Do you have unripe plantain at home? Do you have unripe plantain or not so ripe, getting ripe? You can bring it out. Okay, we're using 4 green plantains. Can you show us? Okay, 4 green plantains peeled and cut into medium chunks. Okay, yeah, we're seeing you peeled and cut into medium chunks. She's already peeled, cut them, and she has boiled them as if you want to eat the plantain. Okay, and then we're also going to use healthy oil. Remember, we told us that for our oil this season we are using mainly healthy oil. We are using sesame seed oil, which is very healthy. That's what we are using today. So we are using sesame seed oil. Then we're also going to use pepper, rodo or black pepper, whichever one you want. She is using black pepper today. Okay, yes, so that's black pepper. You can also use red pepper. Like me, I love my things really peppery. You can use your blended pepper. And then we're also using cumin. Where is our cumin? Now, ground cumin, you can show us the powder, the container, and then also show us so that's the cumin that we're going to use out there. All right, little quantity of it, the quantity we need. And then we're also using blended chicken. You boil your chicken, make sure your chicken is very well boiled, and then you blend your chicken, and then you're going to mix it with the cheese. Okay, someone asked me today that can you have any alternative to cheese? Well, if you can't find cheese around you, you can try egg white. You can try the egg white and see, okay, how it goes. I'm also going to try it out. I just reasoned it out that maybe egg white could also work for it. All right, so welcome to every one of us. I've not seen anybody greeting to say they are live, so I can welcome you because we're going into cooking. Okay, Ngozi Ara, you're welcome. Oluwakemi Modupe, you're welcome. Sarah, you're welcome. We're all highly welcome. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate. I'm going to remind some other people. So I'll hand over to Grace. Grace is going to be the one to talk, and I plead with her to talk out so we can hear her. So I'm going to zoom in only to Grace now. I'm going to zoom in only for us to be seeing Grace. You only be hearing my voice. Okay, so that's Grace. All right.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Grace.
So we are going to be making plantain or red plantain dumpling. So first of all, we've boiled our plantains and we've cut it into sizable chunks. And you can pour them into your mixing bowl. Then note that before you mash, you have to add your ingredients. That is your cumin, black pepper. Then I decided to just add some spices like ginger and garlic powder to it. So you are going to just add everything into it like that.
All right, so she's adding her 1 tablespoon hot pepper or chili. She's using her black pepper. 1 teaspoon cumin. That's what she's adding there. And then she's also adding her ginger. She's using ginger. You can use ginger if you like. You can use garlic if you like. Just your spices, your preferred spices, you put them there. And she's mashing everything together. You can see her. And it's advised to do it when it's hot so that it's easier for you to mash. So, of course, we know that plantain is very good for us as she's doing her mashing. I will tell us what plantain can do for you. If you have unripe plantain, you know you have a very good ingredients with you there at home. Because plantain is unripe plantain, green plantains, very, very good for managing diabetes, okay? You will find a lot of times that when you go to the hospital, they will tell you unripe plantain. They will almost put unripe plantain for any diabetic patient. So that's why today we are trying to show you some of the healthy ways you can enjoy your plantain. So when they tell you boil unripe plantain, use unripe plantain for swallow, and then you can use it for your snacks. You don't have to only use it with stew and things like that. So you can use it for this dumpling we are making, which is very, very healthy, that can also help you and make sure that you're eating healthy. Then also unripe plantain incidentally can boost libido, okay, especially for the elderly. If you're lacking libido, you can make sure you go on your unripe plantain instead of the ripe plantain. Unripe plantain can help boost libido. Then also for pregnant women, unripe plantain is very, very good for pregnant women. And in case you have ulcers, people ask me, what can you do? Do you know that you can grind unripe plantain, the water, and then you just steam it a bit? It helps with ulcer. So also if you eat it, especially eating it with the roughage, that can give you enough roughage, is very, very good for ulcer. What of weight loss? Of course, you know it. I don't need to be the one to tell you. Unripe plantain is very good for weight loss. Instead of taking the ripe one, you take this unripe plantain because it has less sugar than ripe plantain, and it will help with weight loss. Also, if you're having constipation, it can help you. What are you adding?
Walnuts,
Okay, so
blended walnuts.
we blended our groundnuts, okay? We blended our groundnuts, and of course, you know that groundnuts is also very good for you. Groundnut is rich in heart healthy fats, very, very rich in heart healthy fats. Groundnut is also a very high and good source of protein. Groundnut can also help, with it's very, very rich with in folate. And also for weight loss, like for people who want to lose weight, you know what you can do? You can get groundnuts and use it with your garden egg, okay? You can make peanut butter. You can also make peanut butter from your groundnuts and also use it. And groundnut is very, very good because it's also an antidepressant on its own. It has antidepressant um, qualities. So if you're middle age and you're feeling depressed, you can go on your groundnuts. They're also very, very good. All right. So going back to what unripe plantain can do for us, unripe plantains, like I said, are very good if you're having constipation. If you're having any form of constipation, you can go on unripe plantain. And again, they call it iron. In fact, when we were growing up, if my mom wants us to eat unripe plantain, she will tell us, come and take your iron. So it helps in building stronger bones and teeth. And it's very, very good for our heart health. All right. So we're adding our oil now, and we're using 2 tablespoons of sesame seed oil. That's what's going on in there. Remember portion control when you're using your oil. You're not supposed to use too much oil. Anytime I talk about portion control, I put my thumbs like this, okay? Thumbs for oil. Your oil should just be like thumbs, and thumbs represent tablespoons. As that's what we are putting there. 2 tablespoons, 2 thumbs up of of our oil, sesame seed oil, very, very healthy oil because it's from seed. It's very healthy. So we're mixing everything. Let me leave Grace to talk. Yes. She's using her hand to mash the rest after she has added all the ingredients. Remember the ingredients we have there: 4 green plantains, that's unripe plantains. And then we also have hot chili pepper, garlic, ginger. Okay, we have cumin. We also have blended chicken, which we haven't added. We added our ground nuts. Okay, we have not, it hasn't reached the time for our blended chicken, but we added our salt to taste. And then we also added our ground nuts, and then our cumin, and then we also added we also added our peanut, our ground peanut. Okay, she says she forgot her salt, so she's putting her salt now. Just a pinch of salt. Okay, and remember, if you are having heart issues, do with little or no salt, because sometimes, like now, if you're using chicken that is cooked for the whole family, they would have put salt in the chicken, so you wouldn't actually need any salt in there. All right, so I'm ready to take our questions. If we have any questions, I'm ready to take our questions, because like I said, today is not a very long one. So ask your questions. She's still mixing. After mashing, she's now using her hand to mix all the ingredients together. Wash your hands very well and use it to mix all the ingredients together. I'll just go and check if I have any questions to answer. So unripe plantain dumplings. That's what we're making this evening. Yes, Grace. Grace is now mixing.
Once you are done, you can just
Speak out loud.
Once you are done with mixing, you can just form it into a small ball. Form into a small ball, and then create like a hole in the middle. Create
Show us the hole where you create the hole. So when she's finished mashing and mixing, she's forming a small ball.
Just create a little hole in the middle.
And you create a little hole in the middle of your ball. Okay, and that's where you're now going to add your chicken, your blended chicken. You need spoons, get spoon for her. Your blended chicken and the cheese mixed together. And someone was asking me, what's the replacement for cheese? So I said, what you could do is to try to use egg white to turn it so that when it now goes on fire, it will be able to blend together with it. In essence, it's just for it to mash together, so as to mash it together so it won't scatter, especially for people who want to fry. Now, For people who are okay, they are very healthy, everything is okay with them, you can fry. But remember, we are making healthy food, so we are using air fry. We are not putting it inside deep oil to fry, because already we have put 2 tablespoons of our system oil, which is okay, that can help the food with everything in it. So we're going to use our air fry. You can see our air fryer beside her there.
So once you add your filling, you can just close it up and form it back into a ball like this.
Okay, so after you have formed a ball, you make a hole in and then put in your filling. And your remember, your filling is mashed chicken with cheese. You can cook the chicken the way you love it. You can actually use fish if you prefer fish. You can actually also use beef if you prefer beef. But remember, at this age, white or skinned chicken is better for you. Fish, mackerel, you can use your mackerel fish. You can use your salmon fish to fill it. Okay, you can actually even fill it with spiced vegetables. Yeah.
I added parsley into this.
Okay, so her filling has parsley in it. That's what she's telling me now. So to make her filling, she put parsley in her chicken. Okay, so that's what is happening here. So she's making her balls and putting them on the rack. We're going to put them in the air fryer now, and then Grace will taste her dumplings and we'll call it a day. So please ask your question. I'm checking. Everybody is greeting. No question. Ask your question. If you're late, ask question, we'll answer you. So welcome Ngozi Ara, welcome Oluwakemi Modupe, welcome Sarah, welcome Gloria, welcome Debbie, welcome Faith Ogechukwu, you're highly welcome. Welcome Balanced Aging with Maria. How are you? Yeah, Maria is one of my 100 influencers. Maria is in Abuja. She's joining us live today. Thank you for joining me, Maria. Maria is also one of those I'm training. I remember in 2022, that's this year, I'm raising 100 global influencers, people who will use their talent, their hobbies, their passion to be able to touch lives. See all I have been teaching you. In fact, one woman last week made her cucumber bread and she showed me her cucumber bread. She was very excited. I was also very excited. So helping lives. If you want to use your talent, if it's cooking, if it's sewing, if it's dancing, if it's whatever your talent is, chat me on my WhatsApp number. Okay, I'm going to put my WhatsApp number now. My WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642 +234 703 515 1642 is my WhatsApp number. Okay, so chat me there if you want to become one of the 100 influencers. Maria is here with me, and incidentally, Maria has a talent in cooking. I'm sure that's why she came on live very, very fast today. So Maria, can you see how you can bring out those beautiful recipes and help people and use it to help people and influence lives all over? And remember what we do, we use our forever living products. We use our forever living products to touch lives and make sure that people are healthy and people are living well. That people are living well and people are doing what they're supposed to do and that they are touching lives. So that's what we do. Okay, so anybody can join. Your age is not the issue. I have one of my global influencers stopping by to visit me today. She stays in Ilorin and she stopped by for us to say one or two things and do one or two things together. And she's over 70 years, bubbling, 70 years, bubbling, touching lives. She was going to help someone in Ibadan, okay, who has eye issues. So what do? We use our forever living products. Okay, that's what I have here. If your talent is on like hairdressing and things like this, we have products that can help you. Okay, these are our Yoruba shampoo, our Yoruba conditioner, and then these are our Active C. I've been dropping for those of us who are on WhatsApp what RTC can do for you. So you use your Forever Living product to make sure you touch lives and you change lives all over. So if you want to join the global influencers, please chat me on my WhatsApp number +234 703 515 1642. All right, so Grace is holding her dumplings. So we're putting it inside our air fryer now so we can finish up our cooking. Those who came late, don't worry. Former Kate, you're welcome. Samuel Olumide, welcome. Doreen Akpe, you're welcome. Don't worry. Can watch the replay. Alabi Fumlola, you're welcome. Okay, it's okay that you came late, no problem. You're enjoying the cooking. Thank you, thank you. Olabisi, you're welcome. All right. Ajetumobi, Yetunde, you're welcome. Nneka, you're welcome. So we don't have any questions from us. So we'll soon call it a day anyway. So we're going to put on our air fryer now so that the food can cook. All right. So the air fryer is on. But for, like I said, you can either fry or you use your air fry. Hello, Pastor Evelyn is live here with us again today also. Pastor Evelyn is also one of my global influencers, also in Abuja. It's like it's Abuja Day today. Maybe because I also came from Abuja. All right, Alabi Lola said I should drop the recipe. Please chat me on my WhatsApp number +234 703 515 1642 for the recipe. Chat me on my WhatsApp number for the recipe, okay? I'll just give you the recipe once. Just say recipe for the unripe plantain dumplings and I'll give it to you. All right. Hello, welcome, Olabisi. Welcome. Pastor Evelyn, like I say again, is one of my 100 global influencers, and she's touching lives, has these special children and mothers of special children. So that's what she's training for and she's using to touch lives all over. All right, so we'll do our tasting. Like I told us, today is not a long time. I didn't want to spend more than 20 minutes. It's 23 minutes. So we'll taste our Grace. Oh yeah. So Grace is here to show you the sample she did, and she's tasting it already. Okay, that's Grace tasting her. Is it nice? Very nice. Grace says it's very nice and very lovely. All right. So thank you all for joining me. She said, please, ma, how did she get the round ball? Okay, so she mashed it. After mashing it, she now used her hand to make it into a ball. After making it into a ball, she created a hole in the middle and then she put her filling and then turned it into a ball again. So that's how she got it into a ball. You can watch the video all over again because some people are saying our cooking should be short so they will be able to go through it and also send it out. So chat me on my WhatsApp number for more questions. If you have any more questions, chat me on my WhatsApp number for any more questions you may have so that I can answer you, okay? Chat me on my WhatsApp number for any more questions you may have so I can answer you. All right, so thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed our cooking today. And I want to say bye. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk about your finances because it's very, very important. 2022 is coming to an end. What have you achieved? Where are you? And that's why I'm still talking about global influencers. These women you see with me are doing very greatly. In fact, we are celebrating someone in the chat room today or tomorrow for the great achievement she did, touching lives all over the world, changing her finances and solving problems and helping her husband very greatly. So chat me on my WhatsApp number and let's gist. Let's gist about your health. Let's gist about your comprehensive health, your wellness, your social wellness, your financial wellness, your fitness, your medical health, your mental health, your psychological health, your biological health, your medical health, all round. That's what we talk about in Aging with Grace. Thank you. Yes, it's a balance. Maria said plantain, unripe plantain brings down sugar very fast. Yes, it's true. Yes, you can try it. And Yetunde, please go ahead and try it. That's why I showed it to us today. Okay, try it. You really really enjoy it. Grace has even finished one ball already. It's very healthy. It's whole. Okay, it has protein, good protein. Okay, and it has unripe plantain, good carbohydrate for you. Thank you all for joining me. In the absence of any more questions, we call it a day. Love you all.